Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, and I am coming to you with another reading. Yes, I took a little bit of time off. I know you guys miss me. I miss y'all too. I hope you've been living your life and not waiting on anyone to live, not waiting on anyone's permission to do what you need to do to make sure that you're successful, you're emotionally fed, you're happy, and your needs are just fulfilled overall. I hope you've really been taking care of yourself and listening to yourself. And it's important to listen to others as well, but it's very important that you focus on your inner needs and address the things that makes your world go round. Sometimes you got to be a little bit selfish, you know what I'm saying, to show people how you want to be treated. And that's just what it is. Treat yourself with the utmost respect to set the tone for how you want to be treated. Someone needed to hear that. So take what resonates, Gemini, and leave behind what doesn't. Booking a personal reading is easy. You simply need to tap the link in the description and it'll take you right to my website. And then you could click the book a reading link and then you'll be able to select one of 3 readings. You can select one of the 2 email readings or a pre-recorded reading. Live readings, like face-to-face live readings, are reserved for my VIP tribal members. So if you're interested in the VIP membership for my website, please DM me on Instagram, or you can send a message to tellemtribetarot@gmail.com to see how you can be a part of that. That opens up every quarter, so it will be an opportunity for you to join around March if there are any availabilities, because I only take on a select amount of clients to service because it is very energy consuming. How y'all doing though? I hope y'all feeling good, feeling great. That long ass intro. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're gonna ask our spirit guides, beautiful angels, our tarot cards, our oracle cards, what's going on with Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? Because Gemini been feeding for a Tellemtribe read. So I'm coming through with the 1s and the 2s for you. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Leave the ugly comments to yourself so that you can avoid being blocked from seeing a reading that may resonate if this one doesn't in the future. So maneuver your words accordingly. So this is what Spirit wants you to know right now. Sunshine. So again, shining your light, paying attention to what your energy is saying. Light, passion, illumination, motivation. Don't dim your light for anyone. Honor the journey. Don't rush. Experience life. Respect others and allow things to sort themselves out sometimes. Stop trying to control the things that you have no control over. And lucky number 3, true to yourself, or true self. Show your true self. So connect to your soul. Connect to soul. Remember, we were just talking about energy. Feed inner guidance. Purify energy. So you need to be focusing on paying attention to what you've been ignoring. I feel like some of you may have been feeling a little bit lost, while others are now finding themselves and figuring out what they want, where you want to go, and who you want to do it with, or who you want to do it without. So it's just a nice space to be in. These 3 cards are just beaming on what this reading should be about. So some of you may be transitioning from one energetic level to the next. We're always transitioning, but sometimes these major transitions, well, not sometimes, all the times these major transitions, they occur and we don't know what they are. We don't know how to define them. We don't know what we're feeling. We just know that they're happening. So we're going to get some insight on that today. Again, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Oh, Gemini, drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Hello. Oh, my little man is not smoking. What happened? Okay. Well, clearly that went out. That's okay. He gonna have to sit there. All right. So what's going on with Geminis right now, Spirit? What is happening? So your overall energy is the King of Swords. So you are focusing on not doing things in your feelings. I feel like you are trying to understand yourself better. And that's what we're talking about earlier in this discussion, that the importance of knowing you and seeing your light and tending to yourself first is very important, so that you don't have like emotional outbursts and things of that nature. And your challenge right now is probably like being motivated. This came out in reverse, the Knight of Coins. So you may be trying to like balance your financial situation, what you want to happen. Yeah, it's all about balance for you right now, Gemini, because you have a lot that you want to do, but because you may not know how to mentally organize things, or you may not have the environment set up to facilitate those things, it may cause a little bit of confusion, but we're going to figure this thing out here for you. All right, Gemini. So your challenge right now is just to see the course, see things through. So it could be that you're in a situation that challenges you emotionally, where you feel like you're being placed in, you're being tested. I feel like a lot of you, or a handful of you, may be feeling as though you're being tested by the universe. Like, I can hear the energy or feel the energy of someone like saying like, God gotta be testing me. The universe got to be testing me. You know, however you speak, like, I must be getting tested because I've been doing everything right, or at least trying to. But that's all a part of the game. Because in the recent past, you were caught up on maybe what didn't go right, you know, emotionally, how you may have lost your cool, or looking at the things that brought you to this point of being such a sensitive person. And you're one to typically describe your emotions in a way that could be understood, and it's usually felt first before it's even heard verbally. But in the recent past till now, you've just been focused on understanding why things worked out the way that they have, so that you can release these things. So you may have found yourself just reminiscing a lot. Feel like a lot of you are reminiscing. But now you want to put your shoulder to the wheel and you want to make things happen, but you know that it requires a certain level of balance. I see in the near future, though, that you are going to be balancing these things, these emotions, these triggers. You have been maybe in separation from a job. Some of you may be on like a leave of absence. You may have taken a leave due to having like a reservoir of money that you designated to go on trips, or to put into a business, or to allow you time to breathe and think about what it is that's next for you. And now that period is coming to an end, or some of you may be starting that period right now. But whatever step you're at in this portion of your development with that, your guides are saying that if you continue to balance things out and, you know, see things through, the star is the near future. Aquarius energy is here. Gemini, your energy is definitely here. But I do see an opportunity that will be coming for you, literally coming for you. Like, it's aimed at you. It's as if they're calling your name for it. And it was so important for you to not be too emotional about it. Not too emotional and in your feelings where you drop your guards and forget your worth when this opportunity presents itself. So I think that everything that you're going through, from then until now, is preparing you for what's to come with this new opportunity. For some of you, it could be a new job opportunity. Others, it could be a new business opportunity, or your business is taking off in the near future. So I'm happy that that's happening, that you're working on your emotions and you're not being so caught up in the future that you're forgetting to work on the things that matter. I think that there are a lot of situations that's been happening with you that's been reminding you how important it is to just stay focused and to not be so emotional with your responses, because you know that we all go through things and everything is temporary. Um, so I feel like how you're seeing your situation right now is that you deserve everything that you're working towards. You know that you're worth it. So you're coming from this place of fuck everything else. If you're not about what I'm about, then to hell with you. And you mean that with the utmost respect. It's like you are not you're second to none. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're coming from this place of like just redemption, like redeeming yourself because you've settled a lot, and a lot of the settlements happen based on you and how you saw yourself. Your environment right now is the 7 of Wands. So this energy that you're getting right now, Gemini, you need to work with it. The burst of energy that you have, some of you may feel as if you don't have the space to do something. I feel like someone feels like, I don't have the space or the creative space to do what I want to do. So the F what? If you don't have that space, create that space in some way, shape, size, or form. Don't make an excuse to stay the same, because that's been your problem in the past. Just looking at memories of how you used to do things and how great you were at doing those things. And now that times have changed and gotten a little bit more challenging, you felt like you had more in the past. But the thing about it is, the past showed you how well you can adjust, because it wasn't all perfect then either. Your mind is just showing you the perfect picture of how things used to be to psych yourself out of what you're trying to do right now. But I feel like with you seeing, coming to terms with the fact that you are deserving of what you're working towards, you're going to make more moves towards making it happen, as opposed to making excuses to stay the same. I think that I feel like your goal is to just make money that makes sense. I don't feel like you want to do any old mundane tasks anymore. You don't want to do anything that doesn't have any meaning. And I feel like a lot of you are drawing the line in the sand when it comes to just working and working and working, and in this cycle of doing a whole bunch of nothing. Well, you're working and making things happen, but it just doesn't feel like it's a part of you. It just feels like something that you're just doing because you know you have to do it to get by. But now you just want to make sure that you're doing things that make sense, so that you have something to show for yourself. I see someone that's trying to awaken their inner goddess or their inner god. So you may be doing more meditative work, or you may be linking up with people who reflect you, and you're very careful about that. I feel like that's where the emotions comes to part, where you're like, you don't want to emotionally open up to anybody if they're not going to understand you anyway. So with the Queen of Cups being a possible outcome, I feel like with you working towards your goals, it's going to give you that success, that feeling of success. Even if you don't see it right away, it's giving you that sense of empowerment. It's giving you that sense of feeling, of compassion, of being grateful for where you are, and it's going to help you to pour into yourself when you pour into other people. So this is all setting you up for success, and you have to be open and game ready for whatever is coming your way, and be grateful for where you are right now, Gemini. Be grateful for where you are right now, because right now your stars are being aligned. And the only thing that you need to recognize is that your patience and understanding what you're going through, and understanding the importance of truly releasing what is not meant for you, that's where you should be standing. I feel like you may have, some of you may be overthinking about something that you can't do anymore. Maybe it's something that you don't want to do anymore. Your guides are guiding you through this, and you need to allow them to do so. Don't allow the circumstances of this situation to keep you compacted or to keep you backed against the wall, because there is a way out, and that way out is you not thinking as though you're trapped, because you're not. You have to see the things through that you're doing and not quit when things get difficult, which is why the Ace of Wands is here as the challenge, is that you have to look for reasons to continue to be motivated so you can move past where you are. So I hope this helps someone, Gemini. If you'd like to book that personal reading, the link is in the description. Turn on post notifications, share the video to share the wealth. And until next time, love and light, tribe.